Hello everyone, this is Pamperchew and it is 2 in the morning. I just thought I should make a second video because I did a lot of work. First, I'm going to start with the cabinets. Now, if we step back and look at the cabinets, yeah, they look pretty good. Well, they look good because I removed a bunch of these freaking handles. These things, it's pretty heavy, but all the doors had these in the center. So let's start with thinking about these things. So, up there, down there, either way, the handles were in the center of the door. Does that make sense to you? Why would you put the handles in the center of the door? For one thing, the leverage is going to be twice as difficult to open it from that handle as holding it from here. So the handle here is going to use twice as much force, since the fulcrum, right there, where the hinges are, if the handle was right here, yeah, okay, the least amount of force. Also, I'm bending over. Look, a handle, if you have one, should be right here. And really, it should be like this. Alright? So, I took the handles off all the doors because they make no fucking sense. I'm at the stove. I need something up here. I'm not going to use the handle way up here. I'm not going to use the handle way down here. I'm going to put my finger right there and go like this. Put my finger right there and go like this. Put my finger right there and go like this. So the handles that were installed, I removed all of them. I left that one. But as you see, it's still retarded because... Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. So I'll probably end up removing those also. Now, the only handles in this area that make sense are the drawers, because you got to pull out the drawer somehow. But yeah, does that make sense? Reach way down to open this and it hits your arm. No, they're decorative at best. So the handles into the garbage. Also, I rotated a couple doors. So originally this door opened from this side. You can see the original holes where the hinges were. So yeah, they were opening the doors like that. Well, that doesn't make sense. So I flipped the door over so that you can access both of these doors from this area. Same thing over here. I changed two of them. It was this door and this door. They opened from this side. It opened this way. And so I flipped them over so that you can open the doors. I mean, you're cooking at the stove. You don't want a door that opens this way. You want one that opens like this. See? It matches the... Makes sense. So I rotated 3 of the cabinet doors that didn't make sense. Now everything makes sense. And this one opens like that too. But yeah, the original cabinets, it was like this door opened and this door opened. It was stupid. Stupider than putting handles on the door, I would say. Alright, so yeah, you can see I filled every hole with putty and it's ready for being painted. Actually, I forgot to do that one. Did I get? Yeah, I got that one. I filled it in with putty on both sides on every door. So I'll probably end up, I don't know, these are pretty nice handles, but I think they're stupid. So they're in there for now. And they even got paint on them. I mean, gee, paint over everything, why don't you? So now the cabinet, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I don't need a handle. Stick your finger in the corner and open the cabinet. Let's say the door weighed 100 pounds though. Yeah, we might need I mean, I could put in a little metal bracket that's attached to this side, comes out, and it has just enough room for your finger. But I got all 5 fingers, so, you know, it's not a big deal just to go like that. The handle's removed. It looks a lot nicer. A lot less obnoxious. You know the word. You can see over here a couple handles left. Does that make sense? Am I going to open it like that and slam my arm? No, it doesn't make sense. And I don't want to reach this high. I don't want to reach this low. I'm going to open it from the closest point to me. So yeah, handle's gone. I started ripping up the floor. After I made my last video, I pulled a couple pieces up, and that's when I got the itch to just rip out as much as I could do. So I got all the living room done. You can see the big pile of flooring there. I ripped up in the hallway, and wow, that's what it used to look like, I guess. I kind of like it. Let me go down the hallway. I haven't ripped up this room yet. That's going to get ripped up. I ordered carpet, and they're going to do it anyway, so I thought might as well do it on my own. I mean, I don't need other people to rip up my floor just so they can sell carpet. I can rip it up beforehand. And that fire retardant chemical stuff, I wanted that to seep into the wood. So I'm just going to dump a bucket on the floor and mop it around. I know the floor is probably not the least of my worries for fire. It's usually the ceiling that we worry about, and this stuff. This stuff right here. If we open the cabinet, it's this stuff. That's what was under the paint, you know. But at least I can treat what I can still access. But this isn't building material. This is stuff to heat your home. Yeah, all in there. Well, whatever I can get to, I will treat with fire retardant. But as you can see, this stuff is what it looked like before it was painted over. We're going to my room here with all the flooring removed. You can see it's like a fibrous kind of. It's not hardy board, but it's like a fiber board. Mine's been painted though, but underneath you can still see it's that wood. And how flimsy that stuff is. You can see someone put in a 2x4 just so the shelf wouldn't fall over. And well, that's all gonna go, and I'll replace it with something a lot better. I like ripping up the floor. You know how much I hated that? Hate that floor? I really hated it, because look. I got all that ripped up in like 20 minutes. And I can't wait to show you. We'll go outside. If you look carefully, you can see. Go out here. You can see the pile. The pile is pretty big. And it goes on and on. So yeah, I made a big mess. So, now, video number 2. I'll probably end up tearing this floor out tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. I'll pick up my anger. Put it in the anger drawer. Alright. Video number 2 of I worked so hard this last week. All you can do is look at a frog and think about your future.